Succumb to the dark side. Holy crap. Oh, oh goodness me. It's fairly, small. There's too much stuff I need to get done. Finally got to get all that stuff put away. That's tomorrow. That's like supplies and whatnot. That's got to get cleaned up tomorrow and then finish that cleaning it up. Besides that, how you guys doing? It's midnight. Sorry, it's almost 1 a.m. Holy crap, it's almost 1 in the morning. It's not bad here. What was I saying? Not bad. It's fantastic. That's fantastic here. No, you're right on time. Oh, that's all my ramen up there. Oh, I am. I'm just don't know what to do with myself right now. Probably I'm gonna go to bed in like 20 minutes, but you know, now that I don't have to be asleep, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm not struggling. I'm not trying to keep myself from freezing. What do people do in a normal, safe, secure, and warm environment? I don't know. I really don't know. What am I supposed to do with myself? I guess that's probably, oh, yeah. Probably one of the better things to be struggling with is being too safe and secure. What do you mean, scuba pirate adventures? Switch the positive and negative terminals around. So use the inverter on the opposite sides. What can you explain to me what that'll do? What difference will it make? I've used overload. I think in the very near-ish future, I'm going to get some animals, probably some chickens or some ducks. It will? I did not know that. Can you explain that to me? What would cause that? Like, I didn't know that. If that's the case, I will definitely I'll switch it over first thing in the morning. Yeah, I was told you should put them all in the same terminals, but if you're experienced with that, I'll definitely do that. I'll try it out tomorrow. Hi, Bree. I'll try that today. Yeah, you know what? Email that to me. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try that. I'm trying to figure out why it was causing me problems. But if that's the case, just swap the terminals around. Might as well try. I could probably even do that tonight. See, I've got 4 lithium batteries at 100 amps with what 1300 watts of power. Yep, I've got electricity and a not a space heater, but a propane heater. That would explain a lot. Well, I can't see it really doing any harm because it is still going to be hooked up to negative terminals and a positive terminal, so you're not really going to overload it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'll switch them over today. I just want it to work properly. As I'll definitely try that today. As soon as I have some light in the morning. No, I'm not related to Action Bronson. Send me an email and I'm gonna get to you with that in the morning. Yeah, I remember. I remember you. Oh shit! Yeah, we've already got a private chat going on Discord. Huh? Oh, it's perfect here. Yeah, well, I tried to get the best I could afford too, so it's pretty cheap. But I'll do that in the morning, and I've got a new inverter coming anyways. This inverter I'm using is only a 600-watt inverter, and a I'm borrowing it, but I'm not removing everything off my bed to do it tonight because I have to take all the mattress off, open it up, and climb underneath there to do any work on it. So when I wake up in the morning tomorrow morning, I will do that. I'll disconnect all the power terminals so I can do that, and I'll swap it around. You too, Bree. You have a good night. That'll be in mind tomorrow. Uh yeah, I'm still fine tuning everything. Like I just found a decent placement for the panels. Um, I would like things to work a little bit better. But the only connection I used gauge 4 wire on was from the charge controller to the batteries. That's because the charge controller, well, the highest capacity wire would take is gauge 4. It won't take the gauge 0 or 1. But I used gauge 1, so it's gauge 0 to link all the batteries together to connect to the inverter. It's a loaner. It's a loaner. One of the people who live up here lent me it. It's electronic safe. So I'll swap that up. I've got a decent one coming sometime this week. A 1500 watt one that's safe for electronics. I don't need the much for the solar. It's just for my workstation. Steve J, thank you. But you know what? I'm gonna message you in the morning. I think I'm done for the night. I was just trying to figure something to do for a few minutes before I hit the hay. You've I'm gonna swap that out tomorrow morning. Hmm. So that actually makes a lot of sense too. That makes a real lot of sense. That would explain a lot of the wonky readings I was getting from the charge controller. See, it makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Steve. I'm working on it. Yeah, well, I've done that a couple times, had it fully charged. I'm gonna try to figure that out tomorrow. But that does make a lot of sense. 'Cause I've been getting some really wonky readings off of it. But now that makes a lot more sense. So good night, everybody, and I'm gonna message you in the morning. I'll figure that out and try the swap around tomorrow. I think they are pretty balanced. I don't know yet. All the solar is new to me, and I know I got a couple things wrong while setting up the batteries, and I've been working on it slowly, getting it proper. I made mistakes here and there, but I'm still saying I did a really good job for a guy with no experience with electricity. So good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. That makes a lot of sense. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna end this call. I'm gonna do this tonight. Good night. Do that right now.